Hello YouTube. All right, Miranda here. We are currently 6 weeks out and I'm so excited. Yeah, can't wait, guys. So for today's video check-in, I just kind of wanted to do a Q&A. So I posted the question little thing to my story, told you guys to send me some questions, and I wrote them all down. But before we get into that, I want to get started with some stats. So currently 6 weeks out, 140 pounds. We are eating 2,000 calories a day. We have one high carb day, which is 2,300, and that's 275 carbs, 200 protein, and 39 fat. And then the 2,000 a day is 220 carbs, 200 protein, and 35 fat. So food is still relatively high, so that's good. And then cardio, we have 3 40-minute sessions. That is MIST, so moderate intensity steady state. So the Stairmaster pretty much, same level, straight 40 minutes. And then we also have 2 15-minute HIIT sessions after training. So 5 times a week, not too bad yet. And yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and hop into these questions. All right, first question, how are you feeling and how is your energy? How am I feeling? I'm feeling freaking excited and I cannot wait. And my energy is actually really good. So like I said, food's relatively high, cardio is not that bad. So yeah, that's that. Last week was really hard. I struggled with like just motivation and being excited about the gym. I think a lot of things were just going on at work that kind of had my emotions like all over the place. So yeah, that was tough to get through, but like my energy wasn't low because of food or training. It was just my focus wasn't there. We still pushed and we still got through the workouts. I just was not excited. So I'm so excited to be excited this week. So yeah, that's that. Okay, would you prep without a prep coach, or do you highly recommend a prep coach is another question I got. And I highly recommend a prep coach. I absolutely adore mine. I've been with her for 2 years now and I haven't even looked for other coaches. Like, she is awesome. Her name is Autumn Cleveland. She is an IFBB pro in figure. She's absolutely incredible and she's just taken the time to learn my body and we work together very well. So yeah, that's that. I would not be able to do what she does to my body myself. It's so hard to look in the mirror and make the adjustments because in prep you're like, are you lean enough? Are you on track? And just to have a coach to tell you exactly what to do is the greatest blessing. What do I do for cardio? My coach wants either Stairmaster or the bike. I personally don't really like the bike. I struggle to get my heart rate where she wants it at. So I like the Stairmaster. Do you pay attention to macros or cardio? No, macros or calories. I pay attention to neither, I guess. I told you guys what my stats were, but realistically I eat the same thing every single day. So for breakfast I have oatmeal with an ounce of bananas, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and then egg whites. And post-workout I have chicken or turkey. Those are the only 2 things I will switch out because they're so similar. Chicken or turkey, and then 8 ounces of sweet potatoes, and then after that it's like 8 ounces of sweet potatoes, turkey, green beans, and I have like 3 of those meals on a high carb day, or it's like 8, 6, 5 ounces. And then my last meal is ground turkey and a protein shake and a tablespoon of peanut butter. So really I just eat the same thing every single day. That and sups you use on prep and off season to get so massive. Gab Gordon, you're so cute and thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. So I'll start with off season. Off season I used H&B by Hard Magnum. Absolutely love that stuff. It's so good for strength. It's so good for recovery. And then I just feel like denser and leaner. Like, I think this was the leanest off season I've had, and I swear it's because of that stuff. It might not be. I'm actually smarter with my diet now, and I'm just like a more seasoned athlete, so you're gonna hold that like leaner slash denser whatever look better. So yeah, that's off season. I always use protein powder by Hard Magnum, pre-workout by Hard Magnum. Really, that's it. The only subs I use. So for my prep subs, fat burning, I use PREPisode. Absolutely love that stuff, especially for fasted cardio. And then I'm also using Lipodrine. I think you're supposed to take 3 tablets a day. You can get it at like any Next Level or supplement store. And I started out with a half dose of that, like a half pill or 1 pill a day. All right, would you be transparent with your followers if you used PEDs? Yes, absolutely, I would be. And I think this is something that, like, I think about if I'm thinking about using those. And there's obviously a lot more reasons. Like, my family doesn't agree with it, and I don't think I need it. I am very fortunate to have a genetic makeup that's very good for bodybuilding. I have the structure for it. I have the work ethic. I have those good genes that allow me to build muscle at a relatively quick rate. So yeah, I just don't see a need for it when we can just push harder. But yes, I've been transparent about everything in my fitness journey, and I believe that is why I'm able to connect with you guys so well. So I wouldn't jeopardize that. I only promote brands that I believe in, that kind of thing. So I would be honest about it. Yes, it would be very hard to come out and say, all right guys, now we're not natty, but and I don't think we'll ever have to say that, but I don't want to say ever. Never say never. But yeah, as of now, that's not in the plans, and anything that messes with my hormones, me and the fiance just are in agreement that it's not worth it. So yeah, team natty, bro. Right. And then next question, how come you don't have to do hours of cardio and still eat 2,000 calories a day? Well, this is because we did off season, and we were pretty strict on off season. We spent a good amount of time building up the calories to 300 carbs, and then once we started cutting, we just cut those down, and now we're still at 220, and my body is still responding. So yeah. Most challenging aspect of prep. I will definitely say the most challenging aspect is the mental game. You're constantly looking in the mirror like, am I good enough? Am I gonna be there? Are we doing everything? And yes, you have to give it your all every single day, just to ensure that nothing is left behind. Because, like, yes, that is a struggle, but it also fuels me to, like, leave nothing behind. So yeah, another struggle is, like, when you get really close to show, you're going to drop energy. It's just inevitable. If you want to get to that freaky body fat, then you're gonna be like a walking zombie, and you have to be okay with that, and you have to still try and be positive. No one is forcing you to do this. You're choosing to do this. This is part of the process, so you might as well embrace the hard, because it will come. So yeah, just keeping your chin up in moments like that is probably the hardest. We haven't reached any moments like that yet. We still have 6 weeks, but I know they're coming, because we're gonna push this physique to a level that it's never been, and again, that's part of it. So yeah, I think just staying positive in those times is definitely the hardest part. Best advice to anyone wanting to compete: chase those dreams, girl. Do your research. Reach out to competitors that you follow, ask them questions, go to bodybuilding shows, reach out to coaches. But really just getting your feet wet and diving in is the biggest thing. Like, set a plan, say, hey, figure out which coach you want, and then go from an off season and just see if off season is for you. And if, yeah, you just have to have the willpower and determination to make it happen. But if you believe that strongly and that's something that you want to do, then you can definitely do it. All right, guys, and that is it. We are going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who sent questions in. You guys are amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and already can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Bye.